In this video, we're diving into how to protect every device connected to your home Wi-Fi by setting up a router with ExpressVPN. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and here on the VPN Nerds, we cut through the tech jargon to help you stay safe online. If you've ever wondered how to keep your smart TV, gaming console, laptop, and even your smart fridge secure without installing a VPN on each one, then this video is for you. We'll explore why using a VPN router matters, how to prepare your hardware, and walk through the setup process step by step. By the end of this video, you'll know how to create a network where every device enjoys encrypted protection and how to manage different connections using ExpressVPN's device groups feature. Why use a VPN router? Most of us think of a VPN as an app that you run on your laptop or phone, and that works well for individual devices. But it doesn't cover gadgets that can't run apps, such as smart TVs, speakers, game consoles, streaming sticks, smart light bulbs, and security cameras. These devices are part of our daily lives, and they often collect and transmit data. If left unprotected, they can leak personal information and give advertisers or criminals insights into your habits. Using a VPN router solves this problem by encrypting traffic at the source. When your home router is running a VPN, every device that connects to it automatically routes through the secure tunnel. You don't need to worry about installing software on your TV or pairing your game console with a separate app. Everything just works. Another benefit is that there's no limit on the number of devices. Many VPN services, including ExpressVPN, restrict how many devices you can connect simultaneously. With a VPN router, you can connect as many phones, tablets, and IoT devices as you want. And they all count as a single connection because the router handles the encryption. A VPN router is also convenient for families and roommates. When guests visit, you can hand them your Wi-Fi password, knowing their traffic is protected. You can also group devices into different profiles with unique VPN locations, making it easy to separate streaming devices from work computers or game consoles. We'll talk more about device grouping later, but for now, just think of a VPN router as a protective blanket covering everything on your home network. Understanding ExpressVPN router options. ExpressVPN offers a few ways to get your router up and running with their service. The first is to purchase the ExpressVPN Aircove, a router with VPN built in from the factory. Aircove is a Wi-Fi 6 router designed for easy use. You plug it in, follow a simple on-screen setup, and you're protected. Because the VPN is integrated into the hardware, you don't have to flash firmware or mess with any advanced settings. Aircove also includes features like automatic updates, strong Wi-Fi coverage for mid-sized homes, and device groups management in the dashboard. The second option is to install ExpressVPN firmware on a compatible router that you already own. ExpressVPN supports models from popular brands like Linksys, Netgear, and Asus. The advantage is that you can turn an existing router into a VPN hub without buying new hardware. The process involves downloading the correct firmware file from ExpressVPN's website and uploading it through your router's administration page. This will replace your router's original operating system with ExpressVPN's version, which is optimized for security and privacy. Once flashed, the router behaves like Aircove. It runs the VPN automatically, lets you log in with your ExpressVPN credentials, and provides access to device groups. Now, there are pros and cons to both options. Aircove is plug and play, but it costs more upfront. Flashing your own router saves money, but requires some technical courage. Either way, once your router is running ExpressVPN, every device on your network enjoys the protection without any extra work. Preparing your hardware. Before installing ExpressVPN on your router, take a few minutes to prepare. First, check whether your current router is compatible. Visit ExpressVPN's support page and look up your router model. Isn't compatible or you'd rather start fresh, consider purchasing an Aircove or a recommended third-party router that supports custom firmware. Next, gather all the necessary cables. You'll need an Ethernet cable to connect your router to your modem and another if you plan to connect your computer directly during setup. Make sure you have a subscription to ExpressVPN. The router functionality requires an active account, so sign up or renew if necessary. If you're flashing an existing router, download the correct firmware file for your model ahead of time. ExpressVPN provides detailed instructions and firmware downloads on their website. Save the file to a place you can easily find, such as your desktop. Finally, back up your router router's current settings if possible. Some routers allow you to export a configuration file. This step ensures that if anything goes wrong, you can always restore your original settings. Connecting the router to your internet. With everything ready, it's time to connect your router. First, power off your modem and your router. Use the Ethernet cable to connect the modem's LAN port to the router's port labeled Internet or WAN. This creates a direct path for your router to receive internet from your modem. If you have a modem router combo from your internet provider, you may need to put it in bridge mode or disable its Wi-Fi to avoid conflicts. Consult your internet service provider's documentation for details. Once connected, turn on the modem, wait a minute for it to initialize, then power on the router. Some homes have more complex setups, such as wired networks, mesh systems, or modems located in different rooms. ExpressVPN's support guide offer alternative connection scenarios. For example, you can connect Aircove to your existing router via Wi-Fi or Ethernet and still benefit from the VPN. In a mesh network, you might choose to put Aircove at the heart of the system and let your other access points act as satellites. The key is to ensure that traffic from your devices passes through the VPN router before reaching the wider internet. Installing ExpressVPN firmware on a supported router. Now, if you're flashing your own router, now is the moment of truth. Connect your computer to the router with an Ethernet cable. Open a web browser and log in to the router's admin panel. This usually involves entering the router's IP address, something like 192.168.1.1 into your browser's address bar. You'll need the admin username and password. Once logged in, locate the firmware upgrade section. There should be an option to upload a new firmware file. Select the ExpressVPN firmware that you downloaded earlier and start the upgrade. During the flashing process, it's critical not to interrupt the router. Don't unplug it or close your browser. The upgrade can take several minutes. Once complete, the router will reboot. When it comes back online, navigate to the new admin interface. You'll see ExpressVPN branding and a prompt to log in with your ExpressVPN account. Enter your credentials, and the router will connect to the nearest VPN server by default. If you purchased Aircove, the setup is even simpler. Plug the router into your modem, power it on, and connect to its Wi-Fi network using the details printed on the bottom or side of your device. On your computer or phone, open a browser and go to the setup page that appears automatically, usually expressvpnrouter.com or a similar URL. Follow the on-screen instructions to log in with your ExpressVPN account. Choose a server location, and within minutes, your entire network will be protected. Initial configuration in device groups. After logging in, it's time to personalize your VPN router. The main dashboard shows your current server location, connection status, and a list of connected devices. ExpressVPN's device groups feature is especially handy if you want to assign different VPN locations to different sets of devices. For example, you can create a streaming group that connects through a server in another country to access regional content, while your home group uses a server in or near your country for everyday browsing and things like online banking. To create a group, click on the Device Groups tab and choose Add Group. Give it a name, select a server location from the list, and then drag or drop devices into the group. You can create up to 5 groups. Devices left in the default group use the main server location. This flexibility allows you to tailor your network to your household's needs without juggling multiple VPN connections. Now, if a device doesn't need VPN protection, such as a local printer, you can place it in a group with no VPN to ensure that it communicates directly on your local network. Connecting devices to your VPN router. Once your router is configured, connecting devices is super straightforward. On your phone, tablet, laptop, or smart TV, just go to your Wi-Fi settings and select your new VPN router's network. Enter the Wi-Fi password and the device is connected. You don't need to install any additional apps because the router handles the VPN connection. If you prefer a wired connection for devices like desktop PCs or game consoles, plug them directly into the router's LAN ports. Now, because the router is always connected to the VPN, you can confidently browse, stream, and game knowing your traffic is encrypted. If you need to change the server location, log back into the router's admin interface and select a new location. All connected devices will automatically switch to the new server. This is particularly useful when you want to access region-locked content or optimize performance by connecting to a server close closer to your physical location. So to get started with ExpressVPN, go ahead and click the link down below in the description and then click on Get ExpressVPN. Now here you can see that they've got a couple different options and a couple different plans. They've got the basic, advanced, and pro plan, and up here in the top right corner, you can go ahead and choose the initial service term. So with the 2-year plan, you're gonna see the largest savings, and with the 12-month plan, you're still gonna see some great savings. With the 1-month plan, you're not gonna get any savings. So I'd recommend a 12-month plan or the 2-year plan. So let's say you wanna go with this advanced 2-year plan, go ahead and click on Get Advanced, and if you see down here at the bottom, they do have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can go ahead, try this out, see if it's gonna work for you, and make your decision within 30 days. So by setting up an ExpressVPN router, you transform your home network into a secure environment where every device benefits from encrypted protection. A VPN router isn't just for tech enthusiasts. It's a practical solution for anyone who wants peace of mind without micromanaging multiple devices. So if you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments. And if you want to get started with ExpressVPN, go ahead and click the link down in the description. This is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using them, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we cover everything from VPNs and cybersecurity to how to stay safe online and detailed product comparisons. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.